Welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone. We talk about things we probably shouldn't talk about. This is episode 153, and we are in Vegas.
I'm back. Justin had me locked in a closet while he and Jamie were recording the last one.
Yeah, we thought you were dead, so that's why we just did it.
So did I, for a long time, because you wouldn't feed me or give me water or anything.
Well, here's the thing. We don't like you, so...
Well, I knew that, but I didn't think you would try to kill me because of it.
Have you seen Scandal?
Yes, of course. I'm caught up completely.
Really? Okay, yeah. I'm not, so don't ruin anything for me. But you know what I just thought of?
What?
When you said that you were locked in a closet and stuff like that, I thought of like all those like Huck when he's like in the pit. Mm-hmm. I thought of that, and you grow like a really big beard and stuff.
Yeah, I grew a big beard because of all my testosterone and penises.
Yeah, pubes.
Penises?
What?
Yeah, pubes.
Yeah.
So how far are you into Scandal? Because I want to talk about this.
I'm season 2, episode 13.
So you're not far enough for the fun thing that happens.
I don't know. Yeah. So I'm at the. So here's what happened so far. Lots of shit happened.
Lots.
Pretty much. I'm at the part. Okay, so Melly moved across the street.
Oh yeah.
And then the president was like, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna run a second term. And then he just went on, like, the press and was just like, yo, I'm going to run a second term.
What a fucking liar.
So, that's what happened.
He's a liar, guys. He lies.
Also, Quinn in the show, or Lindsay, she was, like, getting hotter and hotter.
Yeah. No, it continues. She continues to get hotter.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, like, at the start, I was like, oh. Because I thought she was the main character. Like, the first episode, it was, like, 100% she was the main character. Yeah. And then they, like, totally switched over to Olivia. But... when I first saw her, I was like, "Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I can deal with that." But then now, I'm like, "Wow, she's getting a lot hotter."
It continues. Her sex life in the next couple seasons is my favorite thing in life.
Because she's a whore.
Well, because of the person that she's having it with.
So probably she's just a whore. Everyone.
No.
Oh, but Olivia's kind of a whore.
Oh, kind of. She does a lot of.
She kind of sleeps with like anybody who's
agrees or is in the government.
No, it's pretty much like, the only way to have sex with her is to, like, tell her that she's sad.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that she sleeps with guys. It's like, no. I see you for who you are. You're a sad person. And then she's like, okay, let's fuck.
Can we have sex?
Yeah.
That'll make me happy.
That's one thing that bugs me about the show, is, like, her character is, like, really predictable.
Yeah. Yeah. But I love that you're just on season 2, because there's so much shit, and I think we need updates every week now.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so keep watching.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I started watching it because I met the guy who shot it, so.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I was like, maybe I should watch it. And it's actually, like, shot really nicely, so I was like, yo.
I love it. I love that show.
You did a good job.
I also am obsessed with Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, it's the same girl.
Yeah.
Shonda Rhimes.
She's just got a fucking empire.
She has a new show coming out, too. She's going to be a showrunner on 4 shows.
The Catch and How to Get Away with Murder.
Mm-hmm.
The Catch is apparently pretty good. But it had, like, a disappointing debut.
Oh.
But, anyways. So, I got my GDL off today, guys. Very exciting. It's a driving test. It means that now I can get super fucked up and drive.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it is.
No, that's what the guy explained to me. In the
car,
car, he's like, now you can go get drunk and then drive home. And I was like,
the actual GDL test is you have to drive drunk.
Yeah, and I did that. I'm wasted right now.
It's the graduated drunk license.
Yeah, and I passed with flying colors.
I don't think you could drive drunk. You can hardly drive sober.
I drove perfectly sober. He was like, it was a pleasure driving with you. You only got 2 things wrong out of a possible 70.
You hit a kid and you killed someone.
But, like, it's not 70, so you pass.
You got 69, if you know what I mean.
Oh, let's go 69.
And then you blew him so that...
I could pass.
GDL, yeah.
Yeah, I did do that.
That makes sense, though.
No, but he was, a nice guy. But it got me to thinking.
As in ugly.
No, he was like 60. So.
As in ugly?
Not as in...
Are you trying to say he's ugly?
He was 60.
So he's hot?
Yeah.
He's pretty hot.
I'd fuck him.
Okay, yeah.
But...
You probably did to get your GDL
I did
off.
fuck him.
No, probably
Sorry,
not.
Alex.
Probably just like a GDL. I mean, like a blowjob.
I just gave him a GDL.
Yeah.
I was like, you can have mine.
That's a gross domestic licking.
Yeah. It's in the asshole area.
No, that's gross. Don't do that.
It's a gross domestic licking.
He's 60, you can't do that. Like 35 and under for ass licking.
Or else it just like oozes. Ew.
Oh,
ew.
okay, stop talking. Okay, continue your story. Fucking weirdo.
Okay, so it got me to thinking,
Yeah.
because he was in this situation of power, and like we were spending an hour together in my car driving, because it was BDSM.
Yeah.
And he was spanking me. That like I pretty much would go along with anything this guy was saying because I wanted to pass not anything he wanted,
blow me.
but anything he was saying. Like he seemed like a quite progressive guy, but he was just like, yeah, I don't know, man, some of these women don't know shit about cars. And I was like, no, that is true. I don't know shit about cars. And then he was like, you know...
Most of the men don't know shit about cars either. He doesn't sound progressive at all.
No,
I already don't agree with this man. I'm not even a feminazi like you.
Feminazi.
And I think that it's not just women who don't know about cars. I think all men should know about cars too. Because they fucking don't. That's why I keep getting cars for so cheap, because people are dumb.
Oh god, Justin just stole a car, basically.
Pretty much.
But, you know, he was saying some shit that I wouldn't normally, like, participate in speaking about, but because he was there and he was holding my fate, he was like, yeah, you know, my daughter has this gay friend, and I don't know about all that. And I was just like, yeah, you don't know about that. You don't know that yet, no.
Why was he talking to you about this?
Because I am a warm and welcoming person.
Oh,
no, actually, we started talking about how I'm in psychology, and he's like, yeah, you're going to get all those crazies, those, you know,
those gays.
People with some mental problems and those gays. You know, my daughter has a gay friend, and I was like, okay, let's associate people with mental problems with gay people. That's fun. But
God,
yes, that's exciting. But
yeah,
I passed.
That seems normal, though.
I passed, though. So, have you ever been in a situation, like a driving test or a job, where someone just talks about shit or asks you to do something and you're just like, I wouldn't normally, but okay.
So, like, I've had bosses that are like, I mean, like, I disagree with them, but then I just pretend to agree with them because they're my boss. Mm-hmm. But, like, most of the time, I'm, like, I'm, like, kind of the same around everyone. Mm-hmm. When it comes to... I mean, yeah, I feel like I would be in the same position as you, though.
Yeah.
If he was like, you know what, I hate that women can vote, I would, like, instantly be like, oh, no. And I'd be like, yeah, you know what, you're right.
Fucking women voters.
That's why Justin Trudeau is now in the... Because, like, usually people who, like, are unintelligent... Mm-hmm. Not, like, people who are like, we don't like women or gays, are, like, usually a lot more unintelligent than me, so then I immediately feel better about myself, though.
No, completely.
So I immediately feel like if he's like, yeah, women shouldn't vote, then I'm like, instantly, I'm like, oh, I'm a better person than you. I'm more intelligent. Mm-hmm. And then I immediately feel, like, on the higher ground.
Yeah.
So it actually makes me feel better when people are like that.
Yeah, it kind of does. But then it's also like there are people who think these thoughts in the world, and that's.
Oh, you know what actually makes me like super sad is that like I look on Facebook, and I'm like 90% of the people I have on Facebook are actually really dumb.
Yeah.
Because half of them are like complaining about like all these different things, like I don't know, like the Syrian refugee situation. They're just like, fuck, send them back. And then I'm like, oh my god, you're so unintelligent.
Like, name one time that it ever affected you. Name one fucking time.
It's pretty funny. I don't know. But it does make it... I like ignorant people. I'm pretty ignorant too, though.
I like stalking on Facebook ignorant people. I like going through their comment posts because there's always that one person that's intelligent usually that comments on it and calls them out, and all of their other dumb friends are like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I love it. I love people who are just searching for like Facebook fights.
It's so fun.
I love it.
I almost went out on a date with this guy who I later like went through his Facebook, and I saw that he's one of those guys that like just adds fuel to the fire on Facebook statuses and stuff. And, like, holy fucking Christ. I think you actually know him, too. I think I told you about him.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out who it is now. Give me hints. Give me hints. What? I know the first name now. You mouthed it to me. What? Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about that.
No, yeah.
That's a no. Yeah. Don't do that.
Absolutely not. Like, and he would go on Facebook statuses where someone was just like, I don't know, you don't post Facebook statuses and expect intelligent replies, but there's this one girl who always does, and it's just all these controversial issues, which, like, you do you, because your statuses are fucking entertaining to read through. But he just jumped on and was like, just to play devil's advocate, and, like, why is that necessary?
Just to play devil's advocate,
just
I'm
to
a
play
cop.
advocate. What if gays were sterilized? What happens then? And it's like, are you...
What, really?
I don't think that's what he
probably
said,
not,
but like along those lines, where it's just like, you're reversed.
That's funny. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
I feel like you almost went on dates or have been on dates with a lot of people that I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Except, now I don't have to date anymore, thank God.
Yeah, but you will, eventually.
I don't know.
When you get rid of Alex.
Well, maybe me and Alex...
No, when he gets rid of you.
Maybe me and Alex will go on a date and look for a 5-some. That's what we're gonna do.
I think you guys should start talking about your future potential matches. Like, you should find somebody you think is going to be good for him, and he should find somebody that he thinks is good for you. And then when you guys do break up, you already have those lined up.
Oh, see, Alex, what a plan. What a good plan.
See, that's smart right there.
It's
that's
nice that you're
forward
so
thinking.
supportive. Oh, let's talk about the Walking Dead season finale for a second.
Oh, I heard what happened.
Yeah.
But also,
Everyone's
I don't
dead.
care.
Everyone died.
You know what I think? Okay, so I somebody at work just told me how it ended. Because I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But what I think it's going to be is the next season's going to start, and it's just going to be that he's beating the shit out of a zombie.
I don't think so.
That's 100% what it's going to be. Like,
absolutely
the
not.
showrunners know what the fuck's going on, and they're like, hey, let's fuck with people. And then, like, the way that they shot it so, like, the people at work always just talk about how they shot things, because, that's where I work.
Film nerds.
So then he was like, yeah, they shot it in his way. It's like, this. And I was like, I don't care about the show, or you, but...
Go die.
But it's interesting, because the way that they shot it, they could literally make it anything. And I think they're going to make it a zombie. Or, like, his own henchman person.
Ooh. No, it's going to be Glenn, I think.
Because they already killed him off once, and everyone was like, oh no! And then he came back, and everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, he escaped death twice now.
Yeah.
So it's like, they were building it up for Negan to do it. And also,
They should kill Carl. Wouldn't that be sweet?
I mean,
I don't know who Negan
could've.
is, but they should kill Carl.
Negan's the big bad guy. He has this bat with barbed wire wrapped around it.
Well, isn't he the guy beating the shit out of somebody at the end?
Yeah. I love him because he's played by... You probably haven't seen Grey's Anatomy or Supernatural.
No.
But... He's the dad, and he's great.
In.
He's so good. And he's so hot. He's on my hall pass list. Ooh, do you have a hall pass list?
No.
No?
No.
Get one.
I just know
They're
it's...
great.
I mean, for me, it might actually happen. I don't know about for you, though. I don't know why you have one.
Listen. I'm going to go to LA. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to San Francisco in May.
Oh.
Ow.
Guess where I'm going in May?
Where?
To hell.
Oh,
Well, no.
I'm already there.
I'm going camping.
Yeah, you're going to the place your parents were saying, or Colleen was saying.
Yeah. And what? Yeah. And also the Ampio Awards again in May. I'm not gonna win.
Yeah, what are you nominated for?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna win.
Well, I mean, the nominations haven't come out yet, but I'm assuming I'm not gonna get nominated.
Well, you've made, like, what, 2 short films?
Yeah.
Could they get nominated or no?
No, I didn't enter those. I entered a doc I made too.
Oh.
So it might get, but probably not. If it does, then I'm going to feel pretty sad about all the other documentaries. I'm going to be like, wow, you guys must be shit. Because it wasn't that great.
Oh, awful.
But the, did you see our new short?
Yeah.
We finished it.
Jamie's voiceover was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what happened was we did the original, hey, if you guys haven't seen it yet, go check out TimeStop Productions on YouTube. It's me and a friend's YouTube channel where we are now producing short films. And it's amazing. There's a link in the description, probably. Or right on the screen. It's probably on the screen right now if you're watching on YouTube.
Go do it.
Go check it out.
Good chickadee.
But yeah, while we were shooting that, we got the voiceover from the actual actress, Angela. And
your arm is shaking.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, I can feel it shaking.
Why is it doing that?
On the couch.
I've had a lot of caffeine today. Do you think that would be it?
I think you're having a stroke.
Maybe. It's only my left arm, too. I can't actually feel it at all.
Smile. Justin is having a stroke. I can't lift
the Why is it shaking so much?
I don't know. Is it shaking just like
yeah.
going straight?
It's still shaking.
Justin's dying.
Why is it doing that? Oh my god.
You've had like laugh attacks on here and now you're dying. God,
That's
we've come so
fucked up.
far. Oh my god!
Why is it shaking?
Oh my god, it's been doing that for a while too.
Really? Why didn't you say anything? No. Why didn't you say anything?
Because I was like, well, maybe he's just uncomfortable from leaning for 2 seconds. I don't know what your strength is like.
I don't know what your strength is like.
Pretty shitty, apparently.
Holy shit. It's still doing it.
Oh, guys, this will be the last podcast that Justin's on, and then me and Jamie are going to take over and just do it. There, he injected the heroin. He's fine now.
Wait, it stopped.
Oh, no.
I think it stopped.
What stopped?
No, my heart.
I thought you meant Audacity. I was like, did it? Oh, no.
No. My arm.
Your
my
arm
arm
stopped.
stopped going ape shit.
No more shakiness. That's good. Okay.
What
What the fuck were we talking about?
Yeah, I have like tremors. I don't know. I forget. It doesn't matter.
I need to go get tested.
I have topics I would like to talk about.
Okay.
One of them is Muslim.
Muslim? One singular Muslim.
Oh, I would like to talk about a Muslim.
I saw this Muslim.
No, okay, so there's this. Okay, here we go. Did you hear about? So United Airlines has like a pretty shitty track record.
Yeah.
When it comes to like being racist. So, there's like been lots of stories and stuff recently about like them like profiling people and them like telling Muslims to go away. But anyways, so this is a story that came out 2 days ago. It was a steward, not a stewardess. It was a male steward.
Stewart?
His name was Stewart.
Was it the Stewart that we know?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was Stewart. And he's walking up and down the aisles before the plane takes off. He then looks at a Muslim family and says, "You guys gotta get off."
What?
And when they ask why, he said it's a safety of flight issue.
What?
And then okay. And then they all get off. And then the mother then posts on Facebook, "Shame on you, United Airlines, for profiling my family and me for no reason other than how we look." The video has been viewed more than 1.5 million times. Blah, 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 blah. So, the actual article, that's what the article says. And then at the end, so pretty much so here's the story though.
Okay.
So that's the headline and like the story. But what I think actually happened is they put it in like the fine print at the bottom, is that the mother asked United Airlines, like one of the stewards, for a 5-point harness for the kids in the airline. And I think that they were like, like the same thing that like children have like in their car seats, like one of those big 5-point harnesses.
Yeah.
And then the steward had reportedly replied that she had no idea what a 5-point harness was. And then there's like the news people have like this weird thing where they don't say anything else about this harness. And then the steward comes along and says you have to leave because of a safety issue.
Yeah.
So I think it was something to do with that.
Probably.
But then the news company, I wanted to show how the news company took it and was like, he kicked them off because they're Muslim. And, which, like, I mean, it could have been because I wasn't there. But then they just kind of, like, mentioned it at the very bottom, like, yeah, and it was, like, about, like, a harness. Or, like, a safety thing.
I mean...
And then they just ended the thing. Like, there's no other information about it.
Like, honestly, if I went on and I was like, can I get a 5-point harness for my child just so that they're safe and strapped in? I doubt anything would happen. They'd be like, oh, we'll run around and find one for you for sure. But because they were Muslim, of course they got kicked off the plane because everyone's fucking racist.
Yeah.
But like...
So this is what the United Airlines said. I just found this. We rebooked them on a later flight because of concerns of their child safety seat, which did not comply with federal safety regulations.
Okay. So, but she was asking for an extra harness?
I guess so. I don't know. There's no clarification here.
Yeah, there's no, like, okay, let's switch a seat or something, like...
I don't know. Apparently they had a safety seat with them that they brought. And then that did not comply with the federal safety regulations. So then the mother asked for a 5-point harness instead, and they said, we don't have those. We just have the normal seatbelts. Mm-hmm. And then she wanted the kids to stay in the safety seat, and then the airline was like, well, we can't allow you to fly with that, and then kicked them off.
That's insane, because, there's videos of vloggers from YouTube bringing their babies on planes and not even booking them a seat, just having them on their lap.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So, I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to show you how the news article says, outrageous pilot kicks off Muslim family off airlines plane for safety of flight issues.
First of all, not the pilot.
Yeah, the pilot wasn't even there.
Okay, so the media's fucked up, society's fucked up, and that's your dose of everyone's stupid for today.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's another one. This is also United Airlines.
Of course it is.
Okay, here's another, and they always start with outrage. So outrage after United Airlines refuses Muslim woman Diet Coke because it could be used as a weapon.
What?
Okay, so this one, I'm pretty sure this one's, pretty clear-cut.
Pretty racist, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's, pretty racist. But anyways, oh my god, I have to answer a survey question to look at this again.
Gross.
Fuck, I'm with Fido. I'm not actually with Fido.
He lied.
I just lied on that.
He
lied.
lied.
My god, skip survey.
How many fucking questions do you have to
just ask me if I wanted to skip survey, and I said yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, an airline is facing mass boycott after a Muslim woman was refused a can of Diet Coke because it could be used as a weapon.
What, to throw at their head? If you can make a bomb from Diet Coke, you deserve to have the plane go down.
No. Okay now. Okay. Ashley's the ISIS supporter.
Yeah, okay.
So her name was... I can't pronounce it. She said, I am sitting on a United Airlines flight in the air 30,000 feet above the ground. I am in tears of humiliation from discrimination. The flight attendant asked me what I would like to drink, and I requested a can of Diet Coke. She brought me a can that was open, so I requested an unopened can due to hygienic reasons. She said no one consumed from the drink, but I requested an unopened can. She responded, well, I'm sorry, I can't just give you an unopened can, so no Diet Coke for you. Then she brought the man sitting next to me a can of unopened beer. So I asked her again why she refused to give me an unopened can of Diet Coke. Fuck. She said, we are unauthorized to give unopened cans to people because they may use it as a weapon on the plane. So I told her that she was clearly discriminating me because she gave the man next to me an unopened can of beer. She looked at his can, quickly grabbed it, and opened it and said, it's so you don't use it as a weapon. Appalled at her behavior, I asked people around me if they witnessed this discrimination and disgusting behavior. And the man sitting in the aisle across from me yelled out, you Muslim, you need to shut the fuck up. I said, what? He leaned over from his seat, looked me straight in the eyes, and said, yes, you know you would use it as a weapon, so shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
I felt the hate in his voice and his raging eyes. I can't help but cry on this plane because I thought people would defend me and say something. Some people just shook their heads in dismay. And then she hashtagged it, Islamophobia is real.
I actually heard about that story, and I'm equally disgusted now as I was when I read it. That's gross.
Isn't that nuts?
Okay, there's so many levels of gross there. The airline, the stewardess. I hope she was fired, first of all. I hope she was fired immediately. I also... Who in a mass group of people is going to be like, yeah, no, discrimination's right, go fuck yourself? Who? Yeah, I know. Why do they feel
comfortable? This guy just leans over and he's just like, no, fuck you, actually.
No, you're a terrorist, so go die.
Who does that? I can't believe, I don't think I've ever met somebody who's, mean enough to do that.
I can never imagine a possible situation where I'd be like, no, actually, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
In front of a bunch of people.
Even if somebody was, super awful, I still wouldn't say that.
Even if this was the situation, if someone was, doing that to another person, I'd be like, you're being very rude. I wouldn't be like, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Whitey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that happened too, and that was also on United Airlines.
So, I'm glad I'm taking Air Canada. Go Air Canada to San Francisco.
Woot woot, Air Canada.
Woot woot. There's internet on the flight the entire way. I'm so excited.
You know what? Mitch just went somewhere. Technician Mitch.
I saw all of his posts. I saw that he's becoming a proper American.
Yes. So he goes somewhere.
It's very Obama.
He goes somewhere.
Yes.
Fuck, I sound like a Canadian over here.
Yes.
He fucking goes somewhere. He goes on the plane there. And they're like, hey, we're going to give you some Wi-Fi on the plane there. And he was like, oh, fuck yeah. And then he gets on the plane, no Wi-Fi.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So that might happen to you.
Oh.
Just gonna warn you right now.
It's okay. It's a 3-hour flight.
He was like, I'm gonna Facebook message you the whole time. I was texting him pretty much the entire time he was gone. Because I was like, I miss you. He's like, I miss you too.
Is he back now?
Yeah, he got back today. So which is good. I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
Aww.
I was gonna see him today, but I had to come do this.
Gross, sorry.
But anyways, so then he didn't have Wi-Fi. So that happened.
Cool story, bro.
Fuck.
Oh god, people are saying that now you can't be a surgeon with those tremors.
I was having some really hard tremors.
Some real hard tremors. People on YouNow are confused. We are filming our podcast right now. It is Outside the Comfort Zone on YouTube, on iTunes, on all of it. P.S. guys, go and rate our iTunes thing. Pick a topic, any topic. Just one though. Only
okay.
one.
Oh,
I like those. Sorry.
Standardized tests in schools.
Bullshit.
So what do you think about diplomas or SATs or all that stuff?
I mean, I get the purpose for them because school is an academic thing, but
yeah,
I don't like them.
Well, I don't think anybody likes them, but should they continue to be there?
I think they should be, I guess, upgraded. So the importance isn't on how much information you can retain and then just blurt out. It's more how well you understand the information.
Yeah.
Which I think would change the way that people have to teach things as well. So it's not just memorize
But that would have made me do a lot worse.
But if you have a deeper understanding of the concept, rather than just memorizing something that you're going to forget the day after the exam.
Because I understood stuff, but I just couldn't memorize it.
Yeah,
ever. That's why I didn't take bio, because it's all just memorization.
No, it was awful. Bio
Nobody understands that shit.
The concepts that I really understood from science or math, like trigonometry, I understood that concept, so I still know how to do that. Because I don't remember anything else from social studies. History was just memorizing facts, and I don't know, China did some shit, and then we did some shit, and that's history.
Yeah, for us, I don't know what it is about Americans, but for Canadians, our social studies for 12 years was. I'm pretty sure there was 1 year that was we learned about Japan.
We did Japan, we did China, but most of it was we really fucked over the natives.
Yeah. The First Nations were here first. That's why they're called the First Nations.
Yeah.
And it's okay, that makes sense. And then for the next 10 years, it was the exact same thing over and over again.
It was and then here are the 4 main tribes, and we killed all of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we put all of their kids into residential schools. But anyways, they're all happy now. It's all better.
Yeah. And that was what it was for 10 years. And then I was now you're graduated and you know everything about the world.
We didn't get any geography or anything. For the longest time until I actually looked at a map, I was but where are the different places? I could have been that girl from that video, England is Confusing. I could have been no, England is on another planet.
Yeah.
Who knows?
See, I was always super, I was a kind of a nerd kid. I would always, for fun, I would just look at the atlas.
Oh, it's a fun time.
So, I understand the world.
Yeah.
I believe.
What's missing from my map up there?
What? There's something missing?
Antarctica. No fucking Antarctica on my map.
Oh, yeah, there isn't. I can't see the bottom of it, but yeah.
How fucked up is that? Antarctica matters, too.
Why didn't they put an Antarctica? Because I know exactly why. It just wouldn't have looked good. Because they would have had to, cut out the bottom part, so, they wouldn't have... That just wouldn't have looked good. And plus, who fucking cares about Antarctica? I'm sorry if somebody's sleeping there or something, but...
if you live there, you're the only living person on that fucking continent.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not a real thing.
Well, that's where Santa Claus lives, but,
What?
What was the most...
Did you say that Santa Claus just lives in the Antarctic?
I mean, he must. The North Pole is melting, so he's gonna have to at least
Do you know where the North Pole is?
It's
Antarctic is on the South Pole of the world.
Well, he can move there because it's colder when the North Pole melts.
Do you know where the North Pole is?
It's up north and Antarctica is down south. I know that, but
point on the map where the North Pole is.
It's up there.
Is it in Canada?
No, it's above Canada.
It's above Canada. On what? North Pole is on land. Where is it?
It's up there.
Oh my god! You have no idea where the North Pole is.
Because for the longest time, it's fucking imaginary for Santa Claus. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Where is the North Pole? It's in Russia.
You're gonna have to. Right after we're done this podcast, I'm gonna bring up a map and show you where the North Pole is. Because that map is inaccurate also because it's flat on a wall and you can't see where the North Pole is.
Alright, I still believe that I'm right in the general vicinity.
The North Pole is in Alaska. She is pointing at Alaska.
I'm very smart.
Yeah.
I
Anyways,
passed my GDL.
Let's. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So driving on a road near you, drunk, is Ashley.
Oh, that's literally the first thing that he said once he left my car is, now you can go have a glass of wine and drive home, eh? And I was like, is that what you're promoting after this happens? Like, go and drink and then drive? Okay, sure.
Yeah,
I'll go
great.
drink. Sounds good.
Oh yeah, so standardized tests.
Mm-hmm. How did we get
how did that happen? Anyways, yeah, I think they kind of suck. Well, for us, like, diplomas are 50% of our mark in grade 12.
They lowered that.
Did they?
Yeah, it's 30 now.
Fuck, right after we graduated,
literally
they lowered
the
it?
year after
Oh my
graduated.
god. Okay, well anyways, I did fine on my diplomas. It actually raised all my marks. So.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I think standardized tests are like, I mean, it's like, oh, we all have to conform. We all have to. It's like fucking just study and do it.
Yeah, just study and then get through it, graduate high school, and then you don't have to go back
if you don't
want to.
Again. Like, high school is not hard.
No, it's not.
It's like it's really easy.
Like, and the teachers generally care so much that it's like if you ask for help, there are, if not that teacher, there's resources or there's other teachers.
Yeah, I mean, like, in high school, the teachers are actually teachers.
Yeah.
In university or college, the teachers are usually just there to, like, drunk. Yes, they're all drunk.
They're drunk.
They're either there to, like, research. Like, at university, nobody has teaching degrees.
No.
They're all there to research, and then they're forced to teach classes.
Yeah, they're professionals in their field, and they're also like, I guess I have to do this twice a week for some shitty kids.
Pretty much. So, like, take advantage of the high school teachers, because they actually like teaching.
Yeah, well, at least for the first couple of years.
Well, yeah,
then
some
they
of
just
them.
grow cold.
Cold
dark.
and dark and
then they get that weird like white spit thing in the center of their mouth and like
and then they start like chewing when there's nothing in their mouth.
Yeah.
They kind of just turn into old people.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they look like rats sometimes.
Thanks for listening to our podcast.
We appreciate it. I'm going to go real quick onto Patreon and say thank you to all of our lovely patrons.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
And if you guys want to become part of the Patreon family, it's a tipping and reward website, and you can get Skype calls, you can get thank you cards, a super cool new nickname. It'll be great, we promise. Then we're gonna get right on into this. Just let me find it.
Yeah, here it comes.
Just please let me find it.
You know what I want to talk about?
What?
Some girl got paid $100 to let some guy buy her socks on her feet.
I feel like you're making this up.
No, it was there was this thing on there was this thread on Reddit that was like, hey, sex workers, what's the weirdest thing you've ever encountered? And one of them was like, hey, I'm not a sex worker, but I work at a sex shop, and some guy came in and offered me $100 to buy my socks. So then I was like, fuck yeah, and I took $100 and gave him my socks. And then I went to Walmart, bought a 24-pack of socks, and every time he came in after that, he would give me $100 for the socks.
Oh my god.
She's like, I made so much money. It's like people with like crazy foot fetishes. And there's also, oh my god, okay, we're gonna talk about this in the next podcast, because there's some crazy shit going on in this thread.
Let's talk about crazy fetishes.
Crazy,
next week.
weird sex fetish, weird
Things.
sex
Just
worker
crazy
stuff.
But thank you to our patrons. We've got Caitlin Fletcher, Johanna Johnston, Vidi, and her Twitter is _VIDHIS, and we'll have our YouTube channel linked down below. Melly the Kitten, we've got Anna Jensen, Katie, and Vanessa. Thank you guys so much for the support. We really appreciate it. And we've also switched it on Patreon, so instead of getting paid per video, you're only charged once a month. So if you want Skype calls, it's $25 a month. We might add some other rewards. We might, change it up a little bit, but go ahead. Get it while you can. We're also putting up some exclusive Patreon stuff just for you guys. And that's it. Thanks for watching or listening, whatever you're doing right now.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.